Hey everyone! Today we're taking a deep dive into something that's been making humans laugh since the invention of motion pictures: animals in comedy. From silent films to TikTok trends, our furry, feathered, and scaly friends have been stealing the show and our hearts for over a century. Let's start at the beginning. Did you know that some of the very first moving pictures featured animals doing funny things? Thomas Edison himself filmed boxing cats in 1894, proving that cats have literally been internet famous since before the internet existed. The silent film era gave us gems like Rin Tin Tin, who, while famous for dramatic roles, often provided comic relief in his films. These early animal actors paved the way for everything that would follow. Enter the golden age of television. The 1950s and 60s brought us what many consider the golden age of animal actors. Let's look at some of the pioneers who made us laugh. First up, there's Mr. Ed, the talking horse who ran for 6 seasons from 1961 to 1966. Played by a palomino named Bamboo Harvester, Mr. Ed wasn't just a horse who could talk. He was a legitimate comedy character who delivered witty one-liners and perfect timing. The show worked because Ed wasn't just there for sight gags, he was the star. Then we had Lassie, who, while famous for drama, had incredible comic timing in many episodes. The various dogs who played Lassie over the years showed us that even in serious shows, animals could provide perfectly timed comic relief. Then came the sitcom revolution. The 80s and 90s brought us what I like to call the great pet sitcom revolution. Let's break down some of the greatest. Remember Marcel the monkey from Friends? This capuchin monkey, played by Katie, became a sensation in the 90s. Whether she was drumming on Ross's head or causing chaos in his apartment, Marcel brought a whole new dimension of comedy to the show. Katie went on to have an impressive career in Hollywood, proving that some animal actors have better agents than their human counterparts. Eddie from Frasier, played by the incredible Moose, was a masterclass in reactive comedy. This Jack Russell Terrier could steal an entire scene with just a head tilt. Moose was so popular that he earned $10,000 per episode and had his own dedicated fan mail service. His son, Enzo, later took over the role, keeping it in the family. And what about all those movie stars with paws? Let's talk about the big screen. Remember Orangey, the famous orange tabby from Breakfast at Tiffany's? This talented cat actually won 2 Patsy Awards, Picture Animal Top Star of the Year, and was known in Hollywood as the world's meanest cat, though that apparently just made him a better actor. Crystal the monkey has built an empire in modern Hollywood. With appearances in Night at the Museum, The Hangover Part 2, Community, and Animal Practice, she's probably earned more than most human actors. Her trainer claims she's never missed a mark in her entire career. Try finding a human actor who can say that. But why do we find animals so hilarious? Let's get scientific for a moment. Studies have shown that watching animals triggers multiple positive responses in our brains. Release of oxytocin, the love hormone. Activation of the same neural pathways as human social bonding. Reduction in cortisol levels, the stress hormone. And increased production of dopamine when we see unexpected animal behavior. The social media revolution also aided in the popularity of animals in entertainment. Today, we're living in what I call the democratic age of animal comedy. Thanks to smartphones and social media, everyone's pet can become a comedy star. Some modern examples that have taken the internet by storm: Grumpy Cat, may she rest in peace, turned being perpetually unimpressed into an empire. Chica the dog, who screams like a human when excited. Noodle the pug, whose bones or no bones days became a TikTok sensation. Walter Jeffrey the Frenchie, whose dramatic screaming made him a social media superstar. You might be wondering why animals make such perfect comedians, so let's break down why animals are comedy gold. First, they have perfect timing without trying. Animals don't know they're being funny, which somehow makes them even funnier. Their natural reactions and behaviors are pure and unscripted, creating genuine moments of hilarity. Second, animals have a universal appeal. A dog slipping on ice is funny whether you're in Tokyo, Toronto, or Timbuktu. Animal comedy transcends language barriers and cultural differences. And third, we have the unexpected factor. Animals don't follow human social rules, leading to surprising and hilarious moments that we never see coming. behind the scenes can actually be a bit more complicated than the final products you see on screen. And here's something really fascinating. Training animals for comedy is actually more complex than training them for dramatic roles. It requires perfect timing, natural behaviors that can be cued on command, the ability to repeat actions multiple times, comfort with studio environments, and most importantly, personality. You might even know some modern-day four-legged stars. Some current animal actors keeping the tradition alive are Stella the dog from Modern Family, the various dogs playing Dog in High School Musical, the series, the cats from the Umbrella Academy, and the pigeons from Mike Tyson Mysteries. So, exactly what does the future of animal comedy look like? With CGI becoming more prevalent, you might think animal actors would become obsolete. But here's the thing, audiences can tell the difference. There's something about a real animal's spontaneity that even the best computer animation can't replicate. Overall, from Edison's boxing cats to today's viral sensations, animals have been making us laugh for over 125 years. They don't need scripts, they don't need direction, and they certainly don't need acting classes. They just need to be themselves. So next time you're watching your favorite show and an animal steals the scene, remember, they're carrying on a century-old tradition of making humans laugh, and they're doing it without even trying. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into entertainment history. Leave a comment below with your favorite animal comedy moment. Is it a classic TV pet, or maybe a viral video that never fails to make you laugh?